it shows you, I mean, the value, $1.05 billion, and it could be up to $3 billion if they find it was willful infringement. You know, this is quite something. I think Chinese who are very oriented towards making money and finding a way to make money. This is going to be a positive thing. File more patents. It's a great idea. I mean, look at that. I mean, that was only a 10-year patent, and it was no substantive review. It's a design, so it's very low-level review of patent, and look what they got, $1.05 billion.
Look, part of the China bashing campaign legally, I'm afraid, is, for example, something that has embarrassed the authorities of the Chinese colleges and universities, the rampant plagiarism. I mean, what do you think of the reputation of the Chinese academics?
Well, yeah, it's a difficult question, right?
Very difficult. Andy, I would rather give the...
Well, no, I have to say, I have taught at many universities here in China over my 25 years here, and I would say there needs to be a bit of tightening of the belt as far as academic, honesty and other types of things. And again, I'm not necessarily pointing fingers. I think there has to be a code of conduct that needs to be signed by teachers, by students. They have to kind of put things in a different innovation way. The other thing is that I think that universities are going to be a key place to have innovation and patents and trademarks and whatnot filed, and that they would be able to be well used to imitate the American system like MIT has, to take the innovations that the students make while they're there and make it into a profitable venture, which is to license out what they've created as students. So on the one side, I think academic honesty should be upped a little bit and could be looked at. On the other side, I think you can make money from the innovations that the students and the teachers make.
Let's go back to Steve Jobs, the iconic image for innovation. I mean, innovation is, of course, an important part for the competitive edge of the U.S. economy, particularly after the outbreaking of the devastating financial meltdown, and people are talking about very slow recovery of the U.S. economy. Innovation. I mean, what can we learn from the environment where Steve Jobs benefited enormously, either from the U.S. education or the general environment that encourages his spirit of innovation?
Yeah, I mean, the irony of Steve Jobs and having read...
Do you agree that Steve Jobs could only survive in the general atmosphere or academic atmosphere or in the spirit of innovation in the U.S.?
Yeah, I tend to, yes.
He would have got nowhere.
He would have got nowhere. I mean, the guy didn't wear shoes. He dropped out of college. He went to, he didn't go to the toppest, he didn't go to Harvard University. I mean, he